come on. You know our side has the most fun. Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Ever wonder if it'd be worth trying to get one of these places up and running again? Probably not. You just make it a target.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042 when our founder, John Caleb Bradberton, was a budding chemist. He dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus, and 120% of the recommended daily value of sugar. Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Bradberton was finally successful, and Nuka-Cola was born. It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink. Not one to rest on his laurels, Mr. Bradberton and his team of talented beverageers continued to create new and exciting formulas. He dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Bradberton was finally successful, and Nuka-Cola was born. It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink. Not one to rest on his laurels, Mr. Bradberton and his team of talented beverageers continued to create new and exciting formulas. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the classy Nuka-Cola Quartz. Patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory.
That sure was fun. Come on, let's have some fun.
Or for those that prefer a timeless fruit-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the classic Nuka-Cola Quartz and refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory. Or for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild.
Burn 'em down.
Out west, Nuka-Cola Quartz and refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory. Or for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild.
And
Out
that's
west,
all
they
10
enjoy
clues.
regional favorites, such as the classic
Better get these back to
Nuka-Cola
Sierra and
Quartz
see what she can make of them.
and refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory. Or for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. While out here on the
Like the refreshment.
of an ice-cold Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry. And be on the lookout for our special pre-release shipments of Nuka-Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant. While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry.
Nice try, asshole. But I'm still gotcha.
And be on the lookout for our special pre-release shipments of Nuka-Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant. While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town?
Maybe we get
Then
something
pick up an
good.
ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark and experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind. 35% alcohol by volume. Do not consume Nuka-Cola Dark if you're a But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola. Here in the mixing area, we combine just a hint of 17 select fruit flavors to produce that unique Nuka-Cola taste.
Out there.
Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle.
Anomaly detected.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum. Each bottle is sealed with one of our signature bottle caps. That blue glow isn't just for show, folks. Quantum contains a top-secret additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy. And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family. On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learned more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more
Excellent.
about. Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just look at that amazing patented blue glow.
Yes.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. He dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus, and 120% of the recommended daily value of sugar.
Nice.
35% alcohol by volume.
Got
Do
it.
not consume Nuka-Cola Dark if you're pregnant or planning on becoming pregnant. Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2022. Do not operate motor vehicles when our founder, John Bradberton. was a budding chemist. He dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus,
Hey, eyes up. Put the down thing. Hands up. We ain't alone.
That's it.
I'm gonna destroy this. Time to play.
While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka grape, Nuka orange, or Nuka out west. They enjoy regional favorites, such as the classic Nuka-Cola Quart, and refreshingly... Not one to rest on his laurels, Mr. Bradberton and his team of talented beverageers continue to create new... Or for those that prefer a timeless, root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. Special pre-release shipments of Nuka-Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant. Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042. Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark and experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. Isn't just for show, look at that amazing patented blue glow secret additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy.
I'm in.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Sensor engaging.
Damn it. This ain't over.
Just for show, folks. Quantum contains a top additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy.
negative contact. Hostile utilizing stealth tactics.
Don't go. No. If I'm gonna get shot, I'd prefer it up close. See it coming. Hey, you want to think about maybe finding some cover? I always wonder, is it worth breaking off pieces to sell, or is that a really bad idea? I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing. Wasting space on that.
This is Corporal Downey. As far as I know, last living member of Sergeant Lanier's recon team. We tried to secure the bottling plant. Got overrun by some new breed of Mirelurk. I've never seen anything like them. Blue glow so strong, stronger than any Commonwealth lurk I've encountered. It's gotta be the quantum running through this place. We breached their nest, and they poured out. We felt bad, but I'm pretty sure one of those damn lurks made off with my leg in the process. Private Clay dragged me to safety before I sent him to warn the others back at the camp, but I could hear their screams from here. I know the help's not coming, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna be food for some Mirelurk spawn, so I'm taking this matter into my own hands. This is Corporal Downey, signing off for good.
We're in for a fight. Gotcha! Let's have some fun! Come on, put up a good fight.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Well, I guess that's it.
Hey,
What's up, boss? Okay, boss.
hey,
Need something from me?
head over there.
You're the overboss.
Over here. Move here.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka-World is ours. All of it.
I made a promise to all of you, and I followed through. There's nothing more to it than that.
You make it sound like it's no big deal. You've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Why bother with the Commonwealth? Don't we have everything we need over here?
That sounds like Coulter talking, boss. Ain't a good sign. Taking back Nuka-World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Sure. And I suppose you'll have someone else give the orders while I'm gone. Convenient.
Hey, ever since you set foot in Nuka-World, I've been looking out for your interests. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle, right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka-World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
Forget it, Gage. I'm not taking advice from anyone but you.
Oh, for the love of... After how far we've gotten, do you really think I'd steer you wrong? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka-World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you need my advice and you want me to keep tagging along, you've got it.
Heads up.
What you need. If there's anything else, just say the word.
You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, you had to turn up. You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
Huh? Sorry, boss. Got a job coming up. Just thinking through the steps.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Hi there! If you have any questions about Nuka-World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, if you collect a full set of park medallions, I'll give you a special reward.
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
I've got a full set of park medallions.
So you do. Why, that's just Nuka-tastic. Here's your special reward. What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Our story begins in the year 2044, when soft drink pioneer John Caleb Bradberton created the formula for a drink he named Nuka-Cola. When released to the market, the delicious beverage was nothing short of a sensation, quickly becoming error. System malfunction.
You want the truth about Nuka-Cola? It's toxic swill that'll rot your teeth out, but you imbeciles gulp that poison sludge by the bottle.
System restored. With the release of our latest flavor, Nuka-Cola Quantum. Be sure to try a cold, refreshing bottle of Nuka-Cola Quantum today. What else would you like to know?
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day!
What are the other gangs gonna do with Nuka-World? Turn it into a slaughterhouse? Barn? Only makes sense to give us run of the place.
Here's hoping they didn't hide the cappies too well.
I found all of the hidden cappies. Each one had a letter.
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
Well, of course it's simple. The contest was meant for kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I guess sometimes I take all of this Nuka-Cola stuff so seriously. This door should lead to Bradberton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code.
Hey, can I have your ear for a second?
Some kind of problem, Gage?
No, boss. Not at all. I just wanted to say that this, the two of us working together like this, well, it's been a damn good time. I left Nuka-World with you, hoping you'd be the overboss the gangs needed. Seems like I didn't need to worry in the least. No question you know how to take care of yourself, which is more than I can say for most. But damn, if you don't have fun doing it, and more than that, I know you got my back. I can trust you. I can't say that about anybody else.
What? You worried I'm gonna turn on you?
No, boss. Not anymore. But most raiders, you can't trust them. I made some bad calls when I was younger. I ain't saying I regret the choices I made, just that early on, I was a little starry-eyed. First gang took me in when I was 16. Decent-sized group, fair amount of muscle, only they weren't using it as best they could. Me being new and young, I didn't know enough to keep my mouth shut. Started making suggestions about how to improve things.
Oh, I can just picture it now.
Excuse me, Mr. Raider Boss, but, I have an idea.
Yeah, that's probably about how it sounded. Eventually, the boss approaches me. Connor, his name was. I don't remember what stupid-ass name he used back then. The Harvester or something. It was never as intimidating as he thought it was. Laughable, almost. Anyway, at first I think he's pissed, like I'm undermining his authority, but he actually listens to me. He takes my advice.
Sounds like he was a smart guy.
Smarter than most, that's for sure. So here I am, This teenage punk who's got the ear of what seems like the most powerful guy around. I'm on top of the damn world. Connor's always coming to me, asking what I think of his plans, telling me how much he trusts me. Can't lie, it all went to my head. After something like a year of working closely together goes by, we come up with this plan to make peace with a rival gang. We work the whole thing out in secret, where we meet on neutral ground, who does the negotiating, and what happens if shit goes south. I was more than happy to take point on negotiating, with 3 of our biggest guys to back me up in case no one took me seriously.
Did it work? Did they listen to you?
Not at first, but they came around. About an hour in, they're just starting to come around and realize the deal is in their best interest. And then, I hear it. Gunfire and explosions. Lots of both. At first I'm thinking, oh shit, something went wrong. Connor's gonna have to bail us out. But the more time that goes by, the more I start to realize what's happening. The fucker set me up, and I fell for it. See, he figured he's pumped me for all the information I was good for. Have me around for much longer, I'd be a threat to his position. So he used us as a diversion, something to keep the other gang's attention while he and his men ambush them. He gets their stuff, and I just happen to die in the crossfire. Perfect day for him.
Okay, but clearly you made it out.
Yeah, I did. I find myself on the other side of this whole thing. Messed up, but alive. I can't go back. The one guy I thought I could trust tried to get me killed. Thought about going in shooting, but that was just anger, revenge talking. And I knew where that would end up. So I moved on. Promised myself I was never going to be that stupid again. Was never going to trust anyone to do anything but look out for themselves.
Great story, Gage, but where are you going with this?
Ever since that day, I ain't trusted nobody. At least not beyond how useful they can be to me. You, though, you're the real deal. I finally found somebody worth fighting with. Something worth fighting for. I don't mean to make it weird or nothing. I'm just saying, this is a real good thing we've got going here.
Thanks, Gage. Means a lot to me.
You are the overboss, after all. Well, I figure this is enough sharing or whatever, yeah? We probably ought to get back to it. But really, thanks. I mean it.
This is like walking through history. Let's search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden.
In regards to Nuka-Cola clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts.
This is amazing.
Project Cobalt dropped Quantum in our laps, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote Quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market 2 clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka-Cola Clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
You a fan
Wish
of
I could have been
antiques,
here
boss?
before the war. You know, just to see what it was like. Would be hidden somewhere. No way Bradberton would leave it out in the open. Look at that! Mr. Bradberton, you were one sneaky devil.
Going down.
Let's take a closer look. You. Now this looks interesting. Come on. What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradberton. Or at least it's its head. Wow!
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my god! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
We solved your hidden Cappy contest.
The hidden Cappy contest. It all seems so long ago. Another lifetime. That was before I became this monster. Before I was trapped here for centuries to suffer in solitude. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
Who was General Braxton?
He was one of the top men in the Army Research Laboratory's Weapons and Materials Division. He'd taken a keen interest in my quantum mechanics research and offered me a trade. In exchange for my assistance on a top-secret weapons project, he gave me access to an experimental process that would artificially extend my life. Like a fool, I leapt before I looked. I've certainly paid the price for my short-sightedness.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Yeah. If our places were reversed, I'd probably want the same thing.
Then I trust you will honor my wish.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradberton wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
That's not happening. I want that experimental ammunition.
I know, but I have something else that I can offer you instead. At least hear me out. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka-Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours, but I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
Free at last.
No! Mr. Bradberton! I'm sorry. Maybe you did the right thing. I don't know. I feel so conflicted about all of this.
One way or another. Still useful after all this time.
You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful, but don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry, and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
You're being selfish, Sierra. This wasn't about what you wanted. It was about what he needed.
What he needed? I hadn't thought of it that way. It's just that... never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradberton in person. To get an opportunity like that, and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you.
It's been an interesting experience.
For both of us. Here. I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
Going up. Over.
Was a bet gonna see who could down a mutie from the longest distance. A whole mess of cats out there.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you and Nuka-World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, I suppose he expects you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Hey now, no convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals.
And what makes you think I've been convinced?
Well, if you aren't yet, you sure as hell should be. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Stick with the classics. Now, once you and the crew have cleaned the place out, those lucky girls and boys will move in and start working the place. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang you want to join you on the job?
The Disciples.
Yeah? Better bring a tarp.
I'm sure the ladies will be happy to get some blood on their hands. For a good cause, of course. For any cause.
That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again, make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka-World's first new homestead?
I'm ready.
Good. So, what's the target? Let me... Oh, that place. Isn't that one of your old stomping grounds? Sure that's the one?
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. Crew will be waiting for you when you get there. Help you deal with whatever you may run into. Now, you're not going to be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves. The crew that's joining you's just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Show those settlers who's in charge.
Got 4 good hours of sleep last night.
Mason's been waiting for you.
It ain't easy. All do our best. Don't listen to the bleats of those operator sheep.
Boss, let's chat. Shank says you might need our help locating the squatters living in our new digs. And ain't it just your lucky day? Wait till you see what I got. Found some toys a couple operators left on their traps in the back alley. Not sure how they got themselves dead like that. No shame. I took them apart and made a little something different out of the parts. It's just gonna be a toy for my pets. It's more useful than that. Beasts find these things irresistible. Toss them on the ground and anything nearby and hungry come a-running, ripping into them in half pieces. But you're gonna want to be a safe distance away. Because, well, the things leak a little. Don't want to end up becoming a snake yourself. Oh, and here, take this paper. It'll show you how to make more. Don't look so surprised. We ain't all knuckle-draggers.
It's impressive, Mason.
Ain't it, though? Don't forget where you got those. And when you're putting that to good use claiming new haunts, don't forget us. All right?
What's up?
Busy? I got something for you.
I'm here to help.
Well, ain't that sweet of you? Trade them like a shit, like they do. Our boys are holed up and taking fire. Go help them secure the goods.
Anything we've got is worth holding on to.
Right up my alley.
Yeah, I thought you might like that.
Those disciples don't want to show their face? We ain't.
You know, I'm not convinced pack members aren't just ferals someone threw in stupid outfits.
And there's a lot that can be done with this place. All you need is the will.
Hey there.
Boss, think you might be interested in taking on a task for us?
Sure. Whatever you need.
Well then, let me get to the point. The pack continue to be a thorn in our side. An independent party doing some work for us has accepted a job from them. I won't have that. Make her wear this shock collar. You can either sneak up to her and attach it, or beat her into submission and then do it.
Can't lie. It's always just a little bit funny to see the look on their faces when they realize what's happened.
My kind of work.
Superb. Happy hunting.
Pack and the disciples have some screws loose. We're the ones you should be putting stock.
Lizzie, overboss. A pleasure. Shank said you might need some tools to ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth. Well, you've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those rubes easier. Only thing we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the other side of the mountains.
Don't worry. Your gang will be taken care of.
Wonderful. So, first up, something to manipulate a target. It's a homemade distillation brewed to mimic human flight pheromones. Toss one of these grenades at the feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler suddenly becomes a much simpler affair. Now, to function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or Diamond City, nor on caravanners. But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth, it ought to give you a serious edge.
Take any advantage I can get.
Well, this should give you one. Here. Only had enough to make the one locally. But you can take the recipe as well, should you find yourself wanting more. So, the other trick up our sleeve is a little more broad spectrum than the grenades. Gulp down a couple lungfuls, and anyone you speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want. Plus, I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero, so no need to fear repeat usage. Here. Ingredients for that one have been tricky to find, but between that and the grenade, you should have no problem getting at least one settlement under your control before you have to brew up your own. And just remember us when you're crushing those poor settlers underfoot, hmm?
If Lizzie asks you to volunteer for one of her tests, don't.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, you had to turn up.
Dixie?
Hey, boss. Was wondering when you were gonna come see me. Heard you're collecting toys to help you mark us out some new stomping grounds. Well, ours is, without a doubt, the finest little piece of hardware you've ever laid your eyes on. Sure, she may be based off some shitty operator tech, but a little Dixie love and some fine tweaking go a long way. Let's just say, them fever blossoms ain't no joke. Mixing with just the right ingredients makes people madder than a hornet's nest. Perfect for convincing any meddlesome settlers to rip each other apart.
Is there anything else I should know about this?
I mean, she won't work on bots or lower gen synths, but otherwise, that's it in a nutshell. All you gotta do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Sounds like I'll be putting it to good use.
Damn straight you will. I trust you'll make her mama proud. Only wish I could watch the show myself.
I wouldn't stick around. You've no idea how irritating it is. Just to see you breathing.
Hey there.
Well, look who stopped by. Care to lend a hand?
Whatever it is, I'll take care of it.
Well, aren't you agreeable? There's some tidying up that I thought you could help with.
Sounds like it's time to put bullets in faces.
Who am I up against?
Super mutants. Fun, right?
Sign me up.
That's what I like to hear.
You know, in a lot of instances, poor life choices will get you killed. You're lucky Nick is in charge. If it were up to me, you'd be dead. You really should rethink where you stand. Unless you're a fan of watching your back.
Sure could use a drink. Gotta be some liquor around here somewhere.
Hi there!
Stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado. We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Let me see what you got on you.
Take a look.
Hey.
Is this some sort of joke? There's no one around to kill. Guess we can at least check the place out. But next time, there better be blood.
Hey there.
Unimpressive, but I guess it'll do. The sooner we get some supplies coming in, the better. You can run along now. Go tell them how it went.
Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen...
Excuse me. There's something you want? Come with me. There's something you need to see. Okay. Lead the way.
Just when you thought you were safe from Roy Brown, he's back again. This time...
Mags Black in Nuka-Town owns you.
Oh my god!
Get moving.
You'll get used to Diamond City security being unhelpful. Just ignore them like I do.
Should be a couple odd jobs available if you want.
Chalk another one up for the... Well, I was gonna say good guys, but you know what I mean.
Back at last. And not much worse for wear. Here, your cut. I did have another task set aside. Up for another round.
Do I look like I want to run your errands?
Fine. Perhaps I'll find someone else then.
More loot to throw on the pile?
Uh-huh.
Huh? Sorry, boss. Got a job coming up. Just thinking through the steps.
Getting hungry? So boring. Someone there? I hear something. Out there somewhere. You hit like a rat roach.
Should have known that.
If the pack is going to howl all the time, they could at least be good at it.
Boom! And that's how it's done.
Aren't you efficient? And your payment, as expected. If you have more free time, I can use it.
Yeah, no.
You're seriously saying no? I think Gage and I need to have a little chat.
Someone present.
Those disciples don't want to show their face? We ain't hiding anything.
We're the best.
Everyone needs friends. The question is, my friends will be your friends.
Did you miss me?
Back already? Add this to your pile of caps. Pack might need you for something else. What do you say?
I'm gonna pass on that.
Big boss lady has big boss lady things to do. I gotcha.
Time to dish out a little Commonwealth justice.
It ain't easy keeping us. All do our part. Run with us, boss. We keep our own.
Well, well. Word going around is there's some new raider boss tearing up the Commonwealth. Not too shabby.
It's a damn good start.
I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2. Provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Why stop at kneecaps?
Let me talk to them. I'll get them to hand over what we need.
Sure. So, which crew you want keeping an eye on the place once you get them to bend the knee?
The pack.
Works for me. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. Farm called Abernathy's not too far from our new outpost. Might be a good place to hit if we can. So, where do you want to hit? Huh. Was that? Huh. I think that one's your territory, boss. You're sure that's the one you want to hit?
That one's the target.
Of course, boss. So, to get these settlers to cough up provisions, they need to know that we aren't a crew to be trifled with. You can try convincing them to pay up, or you could rough them up some. Let them know we mean business. Lizzie Wyeth with the operators ought to have some tools you can use to make things easier. Plus, Having an outpost nearby gives us another option. Claiming the airwaves. Building a Nuka-World radio transmitter at an outpost within range of the target will let them know we're closing in on them. Your Pip-Boy map should show you which outposts are close enough to serve. And if none of that works, well, I suppose you could always try paying one of them to convince the rest. And it's worth remembering. The more populated or heavily defended a place is, the more prep work you're gonna have to do to get them to bend. But you got options. Good luck.
Hey. There's something I can do for you?
I'm here to make you an offer. This place will supply me and my friends in Nuka-World caps, food, whatever you got. In exchange, we won't bother you.
I don't know. A lot of hard work goes into this place. I can't just give it to you.
Listen, you're gonna start working for me now, all right? Just keep the supplies coming and we won't have any problems.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. Now, please get the hell out of here.
They're threatening to tear the place apart if we don't get the hell out of there.
Someone's coming through the
It's
gauntlet.
cute, but
Go see
irritating.
Fritz.
Then
He'll
I
tell you what
guess
to
we'll
do.
just have to let them know who they're dealing with. You did good. Now get going. The adults are gonna discuss this. Figured this would happen sooner or later. Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Mayhem and destruction is what I'm thinking. For what it's worth.
What can you tell me about this gang?
Not a whole lot. Our scout said the boss calls himself Sinner. Claims to have a decent-sized crew ready to take what we stole fair and square. Suppose he just needs to learn who his betters are. So, are you and I of the same mind on how that ought to get done?
I will rip them to shreds, personally.
Bingo. Only language raiders in the Commonwealth understand. Force. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly.
What if there was a secret song?
Who's in charge around here? I'll tear their heart out. You the Nuka-World waste pile that thought you could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here.
You listen closely. This land is ours. So turn around and crawl back under whatever rock you came from. Right now.
Whoa, easy. Take it easy, all right? Sure, just, You know, keep it. Place was a shithole anyway.
Heard some rumbles, this one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
What? Didn't think I could handle it?
Nothing like that. I'm still just getting used to having an overboss with some stones around here. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next step. Loyalty. Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities, just like any other settlement. That they've got some things to keep them entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well, isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of that, you just say.
What can you tell me about entertainment for the outpost?
Well, it's a damn handy way to keep folks distracted if you're lacking in certain basics. Constructing pick-me-up stations or getting one of your crew working on a booze still will certainly help lift your outpost's spirits. And if the place has got a Nuka-World transmitter powered up, you can construct amplifiers to help as well. Anything else I can answer for you?
Tell me more about providing food for the outpost.
So, managing your outpost's food can get a little tricky. No one ever joined a crew to dig in the dirt, so you'll want to make sure you've convinced enough settlements to supply your gang. People at the outpost can farm in a pinch, but they sure as hell won't be happy about it. Now, if you're ever wondering if your outpost has enough food, you should take a look in your Pip-Boy. It ought to have a page that'll show you everything your outpost currently needs, food included. If they're low on grub, it's probably time to get a new settlement supplying you. Or you could always drop some food direct in their workshop if it comes to it. Now, was there something else?
I want to know more about managing the outpost's basic necessities.
Day-to-day needs. They're pretty straightforward. Just need to make sure you've set up solid defenses. Plenty of beds under cover, and enough clean water to go around. Not much more to it than that. Was there anything else?
I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come find me. Or you can always consult that Pip-Boy on your arm. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, this time around, seems the outpost doesn't need much setting up. Means we can start looking onward. And with the place in as good shape as it is, I was thinking it might be time I set up shop there. Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you. Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, you ready for the final piece of the puzzle?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good to hear. Because what you've made is a foothold. To solidify our place, our outfit's gonna need some real numbers. 2 more outposts carved from the Commonwealth ought to do the trick. Get all that together, and, well, we'll have a real base of power on our hands. With that kind of clout, we'll be able to start setting up dealers at our outposts. Get to selling stuff like real damn towns. We keep expanding from there, we'll even be able to set up spots where the locals can come drop off tribute. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, you'll want to start by claiming another 2 outposts. You just let me know whenever you want to get rolling on those jobs. So, boss, what's the plan?
I want you to head to an outpost.
Yeah, sure. Where am I going? Suppose I better get a move on then. See you there, boss. Hey there, boss. You looking for me to set up a couple jobs so we can start claiming those 2 outposts? Or did you need something else?
I'm interested in running a job.
Yeah. What kind of job we talking here?
It's time we took over another settlement.
Got it. So how'd you want to approach it? Talk them into leaving yourself? Or you and a crew putting some lead in them?
Start organizing a crew. We're gonna bury those settlers.
I'll make it happen. In which gang you want to join you on the job?
The pack.
I'll send word along. Or howl or something. So, where do you want to hit? Let me... Believe that spot's one of yours, boss. Still want to proceed?
That one's the target.
Ruthless. So you know how this job works. Head to the target, put down anything that moves. I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting to lend a hand when you get there. Give those settlers hell.
Excuse me.
We're itching to bash some heads in, boss. There ain't no heads around here. Figure we can go have a look around, see what this place has got.
Hey boss, just one more outpost to claim. You want me to set up that job, you just say. So, what do you need?
Looking to run a job.
You got it. Just need the details. What job you looking to run?
My new outpost. I want to get one set up.
And did you want to talk the settlers off their land yourself? Or should I rally some bodies to help you put them on ice?
Get me a crew. That settlement's not gonna know what hit them.
Sure. In which gang you want to join you on the job?
The operators.
I'll let them know. So, where you want to do this? Let me... I think that one's your territory, boss. You're sure that's the one you want to hit?
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. So you know how this job works. Head to the target, put down anything that moves. Crew will be waiting.
Hey there.
We're here like you asked, boss. Well, it looks like there's no one to kill. Suppose we'll go take a look around. Anyone asks about the job, though, just make something up.
Shank.
Boss, I just got word. You need to get back to Nuka-World. Now. The disciples have turned on us.
After everything we've done for them, they turned on us. Ungrateful shits. I expected more from Nisha.
Nisha didn't like how you were handing out new territory. Now she and her crew have gone and stormed Nuka-World's power plant. The other bosses are waiting on you before they move in. You need to get back there before these turncoats do something stupid. Well, something else stupid.
known better.
Looks like Nisha's dug in pretty well up there.
I knew that nut job would turn on us sooner or later. So, are we storming the place or what?
Think we're about to find out. The boss is here.
While you were away, Nisha gathered up her gang and took the power plant. If that bitch thinks she's going to get away with this, she's dead wrong. I'll tuck her in for a dirt nap myself.
You gotta be kidding me. She turned on us after everything we've done for her.
I can't leave this place for 5 minutes without everything going to hell.
If you're looking to blame someone, it better not be us. While you were away, word came back from the Commonwealth that you're favoring the operators and the pack, which we certainly appreciated. But, surprise, surprise, Nisha wasn't exactly thrilled to hear the news.
Yeah. She and her gang forced their way into the power plant. Now they've got the entire place locked down. She can't get away with this, boss. And we all want in on the action.
Hey now, I already lost men trying to stop her. I won't be satisfied until it's my hands wrapped around her scrawny little neck, eyes popping out of her stupid little mask.
Both of you, shut up. Look, boss, this is your play. We'll follow you anywhere, but you have to swear to us that Nisha will be punished for her actions.
She's as good as dead.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear.
Let's do this!
want to see how nice you are.
Damn! Can't see
Nuka-World. All lit up. It's goddamn beautiful.
All it takes are a few rides and some lights to make you this sentimental?
I mean, that's part of it. But it's bigger than that. Now that Nish is gone, and most of the disciples have been wiped out, there ain't much left to stop us. We've made one hell of a mark on the Commonwealth. There ain't a soul from here to Diamond City that hasn't heard of us. And despite what happened at the power plant, the rest of our gangs are stronger than ever. I took a big chance helping you take down Coulter. Glad that paid off. You know the real difference between him and you? The reason that the rest of us are behind you? You were willing to bleed for us. You put your neck on the line to get us ahead in this shitty world. And believe it or not, that means something to us.
Okay, I can tell that you want something. What is it?
I'm serious. I don't have an angle here, boss. I meant every word I said. So I guess the next move is yours to make. With the power to the park back online, you might want to cover old ground and see if you can get into some of the places that were cut off. Or maybe hit up Shank and take out a few more Commonwealth settlements, if you've left any standing. Oh, and of course, you could always lend Mags or Mason a hand. I'm sure they have plenty of jobs to run.
What about the rest of the disciples?
If any of them are left alive, they're gonna be pissed off that you took down Nisha. So, keep your eyes open for them.
Sounds like we still have plenty of trouble to get into. I guess we better get started.
Then I guess that does it, boss. You point the way and the gangs will follow. There's plenty of caps out there just waiting to be taken. And as long as you keep bringing them in, we'll have your back.
Refreshment.